Hello everyone, my name is Rosenbruder and welcome back to Layers of Fear 2. Now I did lie to you, I did not record the... I've not recorded this straight after the last game because I had to go to bed because it was 4 in the morning. Shh! So yes, this is a couple of days later and I have actually noticed something about these posters. I was having a little look around just before I started recording today, so that was it. And yeah, I noticed that it is the same guy and the same woman in each posters, and they both have the same mole. If you look, so that ruins one of my theories about them being the same, like it being the same woman. So that would definitely be the same woman, I think. However, we did scream. Flame, truth, become, break the cycle here and now. Stay in the loop forever. Who lives, who dies? Who the fuck am I? Him, her, him, her, him, her, us, me. Yeah. So I still think we're playing the woman. Because of this, we had the scream when we fell down that boy. Yeah. So. I think we're playing Lily in the crashing of the ship.
Forever. An endless sea, stretching into eternity, restless, roaring, terrifying. For years he has learned to hide, to flow with the tide. But now that a flame has been lit, he knows there is no other way. Too soon to let go, too late to turn back. The eyes of eternity are once again upon him.
I think that's it. So yeah, I kept saying, oh.
Stares back.
Is he done? Staring? Yes. Act 5 forever. So what I believe will be the last act. This will probably be the final episode. So, So he was referring to he, but that could be James, who we could be playing with. That would make us the man in the posters. I wonder. This place, it feels so familiar, like I've been here before, and yet I cannot find my way. There has to be a way. Yeah, so we definitely went under the sea. And I'm thinking, we're not.
See now? You tried to fix me. Instead, you broke yourself.
Cool. So I think we are not playing. No, I don't think we're like James or Lily that's come back onto the ship. Bit of bitter. Huh? I don't think we're... Oh, Fred. You've come to join us. Bitter. Ah, that was the first act with the gunshot. Second act with Fred. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's getting closer, isn't he? Good job. Oh golly. Food in the ship. Noisy boy. Fred. Who? Have I... Oh. Ooh, we gotta move. Oh. The door closed so that...
This
Oh.
place, it sickens me. With all of its clutter and confusion, it is a monument to your weakness. A portrait of your indecision. The wreckage of what never truly was. It is broken, hollow. Just like you.
So yeah, I think we're just unrelated to James and Lily, us as a character now, which raises the question of who we are. Oh, we're still doing this room, and we are acting as Lily. If we are a woman, that's the mask again.
You tried so hard to bring me back.
But Lily's dead.
You called out to me from the void. But something else answered.
Perhaps killed by James by the ship. The rats on the ship. Those evil boys. Nope. So, I like that picture. Oh, this is the poster. Okay. I don't think that's a movie I've seen before. No. Oh, this one. Oh. No. Oh no. Sideways. You nasty. So I wonder how the director got us back on the ship if the ship sank. How did... There are lots of questions I still have. All the whispers and stuff come from the picture. There was one in the vase room. I didn't mention. Oh, let's go in here. Ugh. Ugh. That's the only one I know I haven't got it right.
A broken body can be rebuilt. But some wounds go deeper. So much deeper.
What? Oh. What? This director possibly the rat boy that James met. No, because that was the woman at the painting from the first game. Don't you look at me? Don't you? Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. Freaky bugger. We done with that? We done with the spook shows of horror? Whatever it's called. How long has it been? I don't remember anymore. So hard to remember. I feel myself slipping, growing thin, and it keeps growing. It won't let me go. Ooh. Is that the thing that... I'm guessing we're facing the boy that, the thing that James met. Oh. Yeah, apparently you can just walk on the fire. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Can we not go in there? How about no? Fucker. Love you. Thanks for that. Ooh.
Poor little Jimmy. Poor, weak, pathetic little Jimmy. Always the victim. Always the burden. An anchor dragging me down.
Ooh! Fred! Fred, no. Yes, I think I've got a pretty good grasp on what's happened to James and Lily. So, James' their mother died during giving birth to James, and then their dad, who had lost his eye in the war, hence him being referred to as a Cyclops, was quite cruel to James. So Lily ended up killing her dad to protect them, and then they ran off and...
I never had a chance, did I? Neither of us did.
Oh boy, come on, you can do it.
Never should have lived this long. Forever is a very long time. Sometimes it's better not to be. Gone away completely. There's no place for me here. Only you, whoever that is. I hope you'll be brave this time. I don't think I can. I cannot. You cannot. Not anymore.
Why is that on this ship? Yeah, okay, so and then Lily and James fled to it's like the Titanic or something that sank. But while they were on board, there were stowaways trying to find food and trying to find...
This was to be my final work. To reclaim what was lost. To let go of the stolen fire. To reignite the true flame. But now the spark. It is almost gone. It is lost. Hopeless. Just like you.
Oh, maybe we'll find out who we are then. So, yeah, and James made some pact with some... Okay. You do you. Made some pact with some, like, entity on the ship before it sank, so that he and Lily could live forever. No? Oh, shining carpet. Oh, yeah, that's the paintings, right, okay. Oh.
A life that was never yours. Dreams you had no right to dream. Too scared to be yourself. Too weak to be anyone else.
So they're definitely referring to me as the actor now. Because of... oh, I saw that. Oh, Standing Strike. Yeah, it's like a reference to the oh, it's The Shining. Oh, oh, Fred's coming in. Fred, stop it. Oh, we did this before, didn't we? We hid in here and then... oh, Fred, you cheeky sod. Probably have to deal with Fred soon. Shut up! Shut up! So, yeah. Huh. Did I finish what I was saying about James and Lily? I think I did. Was that it? Fighting. What? Where's the... Oh, oh! Okay. We done with that? Someone whispered my captain. Wherever I go, it follows. I cannot be free of it. A formless shadow, my shadow. Keeps shifting, changing, and I change with it. Shut up! Now one of these. There's a little thing in there. Oh. Grabby hands, no. Well, that just grosses me out. I'm gonna interact with this one. Good? We good? We good? I keep thinking these ones are doors, like the whole time I've been playing this. Hello? Nope, nothing. Hello? Ah, it's our, Oh, you've been shot, dude. Are you alright? Why would you do that? You don't even have a gun. Oh. Was it you? No. Oh, he's okay. But I think that was all the posters. Yeah, so our like little office in that noir film we had. Jesus. Oh, where's the other one go? Oh, we can see the safe again from the first act. That's why they had it like 3 times maybe to try and. Oh, come on, these are so slow. Okay. I was wondering if that was the safe code because they had like treasure. 3 lots of that safe code down. Oh, money. Money. I'm gonna be.
The shell cannot live forever.
I'm gonna be rich. Does that thing want my giblets? Oh. So it's what is this entity then on the ship?
Cannot live at all. It can only be.
I'm alright. There we are. Gosh, you shot me. Hello? Why'd you shoot me? Come on, open. It's always there, one step behind, stretching over me, pulling me in. I'm shedding skin, changing. Into what? Or perhaps James could be the director? Why apples though? Ooh, okay, apple time.
How many lives have you buried just by merely existing? Existing, but never being. Wouldn't it be better if you just went away?
So the ghost of Lily, or whatever. Oh, is that another poster? Something on the bottom? No, it's just smudges. Just smudges. So yeah, okay, that's all the posters in 3. Three in each one, so I've got them all. That's the main thing I wanted, I think. Might be some kind of puzzle here or something. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I should have said that. I didn't want to say they're trying to figure it out. I want to get this done. I do intend to do another playthrough later on. Number 6! Ah, that should be the last of them. No, not going anywhere. Sometimes when I am recording... Cyclops. When I am recording, I do forget to speak. Hello. Oh. Where's my gold? I don't want to go over there. It didn't. Nope, can't go in there. Don't. Oh no. No. Certainly not. Oh, you can all... Don't scare me. Oh, Fred. Maybe running towards Fred was a bad idea. So who's Fred in all this? The guy that found them on the ship? The one that drank? Because he's got 2 forms. So he's got the in a suit and then he like morphs into this freaky fishman. No, he's not fishman. Like Clayface. That's it from front. Aha, see, smart. Oh, Fred. Oh, choices. Which way to go? Oh, quick! Get the ladder. Oh. Oh, this thing. Well, I'm gonna put that as like a metaphor for
How many
movies.
times have I tried to put the pieces back together? Just to watch them fall apart. I am done.
Ew.
It cannot be forever.
Oh, we gotta go down there, don't we? eyes in the television. Okay, yeah. I see your metaphor. Game. Because they want to live forever. Right, so James and Lily, they want to live forever, so now they've got a movie made about them. Okay. And then that's how they live forever. Ah. I get it. The sound in the deep, it's growing louder. Thump, thump, thump. Something's coming. Fred? Okay, so yeah, that's kind of... I like that. I will accept that as a point of interest that James and Lily, they wanted to live forever. So this thing on the ship killed them, sunk the ship so that they would eventually have a movie made for them. And then they
How
live forever.
long can a man burn before he turns to ash? How could you know? Of all the wasted years, of all the pain it took to bring you here, you don't even know who you are.
No, I do not. No, I do not know who I am. Yeah, I don't know why because we keep getting told that we're broken. I don't know.
How many times must a man die before he can truly live? How many times? Look at it. This is what happens when you fail to take control.
What? So, like... What?
Look at it. Twisted, formless. Just it crumbles as it must.
Oh, Fred.
When the time comes, will you crumble as well?
Fred. There's nothing in a drawer or anything around here? No. Mannequins. Heads.
A boy that never speaks. Have you found the voice? Soon, the world will know. It's bound to be a night to remember.
What? Didn't you T-pose at me? Freaks. There's a little muscly man in there.
Shame I won't be there to see it.
Why not? Recording. Oh,
You run, but do you know the way? You build one character, you destroy the other. There's no other way. You act on instinct. You see, you react. It's so easy to pull your strings. You hesitate. You look for a better way. Nothing is ever easy. When the tide rises, you give in. You choose the easy way. Ah, is no right or wrong. There is only... James!
Lily! Ah!
James! Listen to me! You have to go!
No! I'm not leaving. I'll find a way to reach you.
I know you will. You're strong. Stronger than you know. We'll be together again. No matter how long it takes, I will find you. I will.
Okay. So that was the thing where you go through the door. I did it. I found out you could do it the last episode. I think each of those golden things, depending on the choices you make, it switches between the two, determining which ending you get, then possibly. And here we are again. Going to that. Okay. So we're trying this again. That woman at the start. Okay. Here we are.
What's past is past, what's gone is gone. The door is shut and the curtains drawn.
The lands that are no longer there. The dreams we did not get to share. When all we love is stripped away. A boy must leave. A man must stay. And yet, there is still hope, you see. For you are still a part of me. Although the boy has ceased to be, where there was I, there shall be we. The holy flame, it burns away. It shows us there's another way. Let us be together forever and ever and ever.
What's said is said, it's time to eat. I'm sure you'll find me quite a treat.
Who? Yeah, so we know the man in the picture. Okay. Oh, and the woman is gone. Well, Booba team, very good job. Had a bit of a ooh, I did like that. That was so just piecing things together in my mind. So I was wrong about us playing Lily, unless if we choose the other way. So in this playthrough, I went by his followed the director's instructions, and so we were the actor. Maybe if I go the other way, we can play as Lily and be the actress. You get the other ending where it's the other way. Yeah, the first game had multiple endings. I assume this one would do as well. Particularly because the man and the woman look so similar in the pictures. They both had the same mole. I'm thinking that it is. I'm thinking that will be the case. You can get a different ending. There may even be a third ending. I'm tempted to look it up myself. See what the other endings are. James, Rat Queen, female fan. So that was the Souls, Madman, father, projectionist, boy, adult. Oh. So yeah, we would get an adult version of Lily at the end, and so that is us. So okay, so in the credits this is we're the adult James. So James got off the ship, and he said that he'd make his. So he's, I'd say in the ending that we got, Lily died in the sinking of the ship, and she promised James promised that he would immortalize her, make her live forever, which he did in this movie by playing this character. That's why we were the only actor that could play that character, like the director said towards the start of the game. Okay, you got me interested. That's pretty good, because I remember one of the things you get in a lot of games is these ambiguous endings where you don't understand the story. And I said earlier on in this one that there would be definitely what I hoped was that they wouldn't be ambiguous for ambiguity's sake. There would be it was ambiguous in kind of the story, so it had me guessing the whole time, trying to work out who was what, like everything like that. And then I said that there would be, hopefully that there would be a definite definite story, and that I think that is it. There's a definite story there. Possibly in other endings there would be other interpretations of the thing. So I'm guessing if you go the other way, you get Lily. Oh yeah, that was the painting behind the boy James at the end there. That was Saturn devouring his son, which you see a lot in these horror games. I'm pretty sure they had it in the first one because that was all about painting, so it's always up there. So it's definitely about. So at the end there, definitely there was an adulthood consuming the child theme there as well, which was cool, and the immortalization of film. I do like that. Ooh, New Game Plus has been unlocked. Now you can choose the act you wish to replay from the cabin's film projector. Ooh. Change your decisions and rebuild your character. Ah yes, rebuild. Find new story items and gather the ones you've missed. Unlock all achievements. Discover otherworldly secrets hidden across the ship. Okay. Cool, so yeah, that was Layers of Fear 2. I think I will actually do a 6th video, and in that video I'm just going to play through the whole of New Game Plus, making all the other choices, getting all the collectibles, and then sort of like exploring. So we'll get the other ending, the one with Lily. I may have a look at see if there's a third ending. I don't really want to play through the whole thing a third time. Like, it's a really good game, I really enjoyed it, but like, you know, playing through horror games multiple times is, unless you're trying to get picking up the themes and that again, it's pretty pointless. I'm not going to be spooked so much. I really want to click on New Game Plus now and take us to the cabin to see if all my stuff is already loaded in. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this series. I definitely want to do that sixth episode, so that we're going through the new game plus, get the other endings, see how different it is, see if there's another interpretation to the story. So yeah, the kid James was the adult, became the actor, like I thought before. Okay, that's pretty cool. I do like that. That was that's a neat little story, because the first one, if you've ever played the first one, like I really had to delve deep and read things about on the internet, like that other people found, just to like work out what the kind of the story was. So yeah, comparing this one to the first game, that's I see a lot of people talking about this one doesn't really get as many. This game hasn't really got as many good reviews as the first one did. The first one, like, as soon as it came out, like, everyone was singing its praise. Deservedly, it was a fantastic horror game, and I think this one was. So I think this one was not as good a horror game. In the spooky sense, it was most of the time I wasn't scared. The chase sequences weren't so handled too well, because it's if you die, then if you die, then that's it. That you don't really, you lose all the fear of the monster then. And it was the same monster over and over. So like in that sense, not as good as the first one, but because the first one had Dread, I love Dread. That would always be one of my favourites. In that sense, so in a spooky sense, I preferred the first one, but in a thematic sense, in how the game handled its story and how it told the story, I prefer this one. I very much do. The first one was very ambiguous. I really had to delve deep and like read what other people found and like all this stuff, but I think I found quite enough to like, because when I left playing the first one, I had no story in my mind of what had happened, but I was like, oh yeah, okay, so guy went insane, like some painter went insane, tried painting his wife over and over again or something, kept painting her, but in this one, like, there was a very definite story, and I had a very clear idea coming away in those credits, like very, very good, clear sense of what the story was. So I said about summarize James and Lily's childhood earlier on in this episode, and then so James survived the sinking of the ship, and then made a movie about him and his wife, him and his sister. So yeah, we'll see how we go in that sixth one. I'll talk more about the themes in that, because that's one of the reasons why I love playing horror games, is just how themes and everything is handled, and how they're shown. And there, I really, 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 really hope you've enjoyed this series. I really hope that you try the game for yourself. I really do. If you haven't played the first one, go play the first one. Play Inheritance, the DLC for the first one, because they're fantastic examples of atmosphere and horror. And then I highly recommend this one again. Play through yourself to try and get the other ending. That was one of the great things about this game, was constantly just like little hints and bits and pieces. A lot of the horror visuals were there, I think, for the sake of horror, which you need to do. And then lots of references to movies. So we had Seven, we had The Shining, which was like a big one. Probably like a whole bunch more that I've missed. But yeah, I'm gonna end this episode there, and I've really, really enjoyed this game. I really enjoyed it, and I really, really, really hope that you've enjoyed it as well. And I want to thank you so much for just experiencing this with me. I have been Rosenbruder, this has been Layers of Fear 2, and I hope you have a wonderful night.